Screen recording started.
Okay, so here's the Litchi app, and you have to go to the map area, the map screen instead of the live view. And from here, you can start, select the little drawing stick, crayon, or whatever, and we can just draw where we want this to fly. So this is the batch waypoint setting. So for default, let's make everything 201 feet. Okay. Rotation will be, I guess, anti-clockwise when it gets to each point. We'll disable the gimbal pitch and we'll hit apply. Now when you hit the apply, it puts all these points on there for you. Now you can press any one individual point and move it out, move it in, whichever you like. Now, once you have all your points there, and again, if we hit number 11, you can see the altitude is 201 feet. We could hit number 14, altitude's 201 feet. So we can grab any waypoint and lower it. So now waypoint number 14 is at 75 feet. Okay, let's move the map over and let's try to look at waypoint 11 over here. So this is waypoint 15. We'll go back to 11 and we'll just move this over. So waypoint 11 is also at 201 feet. What we'll do is we'll actually raise that to 376 feet. The curve size is 72 feet. That's the blue line. We're not having it go straight to the point. We're making it do some curve. So as you move the slider here, you'll see the curves moves. All the points of interest I've always selected none, which means that it'll just stay facing heading, the way it normally would, straight. So this would be the route, and again, we could grab any other one. 200 feet. We'll lower this one to just 70 feet. The curve size, we can make it a bigger curve, and as you can see underneath the number 3, if you look real close, you see the curve going out towards the line or going in. That's what the curve is doing. It might be a little hard to see, but if you look under number 3, as I slide it back and forth, you'll see the curve. I'll do it here, and you can watch the curve by number 3. See how it goes more of a straight line instead of smoothing in from 2, 3, and 4. How we're going to make that short curve. Okay, and then if you go all the way back out, this is good to go. So you could click the down arrow, and we can save this, and we'll call this YouTube test. Okay. Now you would be in live view. You would connect your drone. If this isn't up, like so here, I'll have to clear everything out. Clear map, okay. So you put your drone on, get everything connected. You hit the upload, and you click the YouTube test, and you load it, and there it goes. So now that it's loaded, all you do is hit the play button. You need to be 5 meters in altitude, and then switch the controller to the F mode, and then it'll upload the flight plan, and it'll proceed on with the flight plan. Once it starts playing, this little play button here, the bottom icon, turns to a pause button, and you're able to pause the flight. If you're doing a search or something, you can actually pause it, and then just hit play again to continue. I had one flight today, it was successful, and I have another one planned for tomorrow, which I guess you guys can see here. I'm actually going to fly from my house to my buddy's house, which is just about a mile, just about a mile away. And the reason I'm not going straight across from like 1 to 5, excuse me, is because that mountain, that tree area where the train tracks are, that's up about 500 feet from my ground, from where I'm taking off of. So I'm making a little bit of a curve here to go a little bit lower area. And then I'm going to come in over the lake, and here's this house. It's built now, but so we're going to pass the house, we're going to make the turn, we're going to come back past the house, and then we'll finish up at the waypoint there. Okay, I hope that explains a little bit about the waypoints on the Litchi for iOS.